game, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the New York Giants. Now here's the first carry for DeMarco Murray. Oh, he's got some breathing room. A big run. That's when DeMarco Murray sending a warning note out to the defense. They better start getting him on the ground or it could be a long game.
A dynamic, explosive run. And you're exactly right, partner. If they don't start stopping this right here, right now, look out. He can pile it up in a big way, and that'll really help.
Now after the incompletion. On second down, Mariota again. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw every 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Mariota. And now another one thrown in.
There, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And Suckup will put this one right through. Strive to start the game, but they probably wanted 6. They only got 3.
I agree with you totally. That's the expectation. When you get the ball and you start moving it and you're rolling, you think you're going to end up in the end zone.
On 1st down, Manning. Cruz has it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here's the former 7th-round pick, Rashad Jennings.
In a heartbeat.
On 2nd down, here's Manning. And incomplete there. A nice hit. So now at 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary. A nickel look. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it.
On plays like this, when they execute what they're supposed to do on offense, they're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot?
Lateral it around and trying to get to the end zone and didn't get there. Houston snuffed that out. But, you know, my alma mater, they pulled it off the day before at Georgia when they threw a Hail Mary into the end zone and won a big game.
They did. I figured you'd work that in. Congratulations on that.
Well, that's the Tennessee thing.
And it pops free. The collision there.
Should have caught.
They come out here in the eye. That was 2nd down run for Murray. And he got blown up on that play.
Ball out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front? Creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility.
Third and long here for Mariota. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roll.
Probably the smart play to try and pick it up, but they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard ball away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You did. Now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
Manning to throw on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On 1st and 10, here's Manning. They go screenplay with Jennings. And he went back. It's moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. Manning to throw on 2nd down. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And he's brought down after a...
Running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Now it's Jennings. And some... And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now Manning throwing on 2nd down. He's going to loft one deep. And he's got his man. Beckham. Touchdown department as this remains a 6-3 score. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And in the end, the decision to bring it out.
Looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs and hopefully split the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 12. And it'll give the Titans a first down. On 1st and it comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. So they a little bit deflating.
You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. Being chased out left. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Now, this is a feeling I can relate to all too well. Deflation on 3rd and short. Excellent coverage. Took away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for, the quarterback, and he used his legs to hot-foot it for a first down. Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why some...
And no escaping this time is him. But here, their field general is still down, and that would not bode well for this offense if he's unable to continue. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Going for the deep ball. And he's unable to grab it.
A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Now Castle. And Walker with it over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Here's Castle. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. 17-yard long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
Here we go. Green 39. Green
39. First and goal at the 3-yard line now. Now they'll run. Murray. And he will take for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked back. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be taken down just past the air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what their purpose knock the ball away.
Manning will try again on second down. They go screenplay with Jennings. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line.
Make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Manning now on first down. This is Shepard on the catch. And he gets it.
Measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way, because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments.
In week 5.
But the news is really concentrated in New England, because they're coming off of a tough loss to Buffalo. Now they've got their guy back, number 12, and no one's happier than he is to return to his team.
They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Again, it's Murray. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, Murray. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he finds a man on the crossing route. Now Castle. He's got time. And the tip there altered the ball flight.
Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. 2-point try. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk it from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk. 50-50 ball. No one came up with it, so it turned into an incompletion. But remember, on the previous drive, he threw an interception. I think that one almost caused a well, not almost. I think that one caused a mental flashback.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Bobby Rainey now to return it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape
with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Manning now on first down, finding time. He's going to go up top again. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Now here coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it?
Off to the races, DeMarco Murray. And he'll take this all the way to 73 yards. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And they'll lose yardage here.
Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
Here's Castle, the veteran.
Really good hands. He'd be playing offense.
And they'll add a DB in the secondary here on 3rd and 14. They're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Jason Pierre-Paul here today. He hit his first one. This from 44 yards out now. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. Interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
Rashad Jennings, he's all alone. And all the way. Eli's going to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the
team into play. Offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost. It didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Rolling to his right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We'll call it luck or
so. The panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense, today has been that day. But after that play, what do you learn? You can still make plays even when the other guy's having success against you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he can't get away now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fair catch taken just inside the takeover. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? Book a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now Manning, a hit as he threw down.
A lot of teams love to throw screen passes. They want to tire out defenses because they make them run a lot. But there are a lot of moving parts on a play for an offense when they call that one. Because you got the linemen that have to move. You got the wide receivers that have to get out and vacate. You got the running back that's got to make a little fake and then get out into the route. And, of course, the quarterback, he's got to hold in there and know he's probably going to take a big hit before he lofts the screen off to the back. Why didn't he catch it? That's all he needed to do.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Manning to throw on 2nd down. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. 23 yards on the play. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make...
And he is in. Touchdown here in the fourth. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. To return, this is Mark Mariani. And he'll take this across the 25. Something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect.
Comes to the line now, 1st and 10. First down, Mariota. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Again, it's Mariota. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, when the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case, the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay
through those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Mariota again. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball is thrown in the middle of the field, it's pumped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And he dropped it. Now it was...
Defenders want that ball knocked to the ground at the worst, hopefully intercepted. In this case, you've given the chance for the offense to come by and pick it up, but instead, it ends up on the ground.
Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. They can't. And New York set to take the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit? The 4th, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. Now Manning throwing on 2nd down.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Now Manning. And he takes a shot on the release.
To an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And this will be down just on the other side. So it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue.
And he can't get a throw away. He's the D-line separates some. And the back goes into motion. They'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory.
That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off. And, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
They run again with Jennings. And he'll be down. Now let's see what 3rd down brings here for the offense. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Manning to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football.
And a little bit.
Bad wing now as he's on to punt for New York. And a bit of a mistake. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy.
If they can cover all their bases. So the D-line's going to spread out. Back to throw. He's got time in the pocket. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And a big turnover there as his guys will... Manning gonna throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.